Tyler, how did the boys do last week?
Not good. Not good.
You know,
We
50.
yeah, I know. Well, the thing is that Stefanich, you should have won that. That's a bottom feeder team, and you lose it 3-2. You do win against Crawley, which is great. You get the 2-1 there. Currently sitting at third place there. Next match will be against Leyton Orient, and they made some roster moves. I believe they just picked up another striker or forward. I have to look and see what it is again. They just picked up another player. He's not going to be available for the next match, but you got to start streaming some wins here, guys. Like right now, it's getting a little thin ice here as far as third place to fourth place, and you don't want to fall below third because it doesn't mean you move up. You got to play your playoffs. So hopefully we can turn it around here. It's just a matter of getting hot and going on a run. And currently we're like baseball. We're in the dog days of this season here. So we're in the middle of it. It's a little rough here, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. There's plenty of games to be, plenty of matches to be had here.
Right. Okay. So now let's come back home, come back over to the NWSL. On Tuesday, the day after we recorded last week, Crystal Dunn and Gotham FC mutually agreed to part ways. And then a couple of days later on Friday, she signed with Paris Saint-Germain through 2027. So another U.S. women's national team player heading across the pond to go play in Europe. And so she'll be playing games against U.S. women's national team captain Lindsey Horan because she plays for Lyon. So those are your two top teams over there. It's going to be kind of fun to see those games, how they shake out, the rest of this season and then into the next couple of years. Closer to home, Bay FC signed defender Kelly Hubley to a 2-year contract. She's a 2-time champion with the Portland Thorns. She was the NWSL second 11 player in 2022. So just a couple of years ago was a highly thought of defender. She was on the U.S. women's national team at the under 15, 17, and under 18 levels. So she has some international experience too. Nothing with the senior team, but a solid defender all around and a good pickup, a nice depth piece added, especially because some players are on their way out. Especially breaking news today, AFC announced that Savvy King has been traded to Angel City in exchange for $300,000 in transfer funds, $200K this year and $100K next year, and a 10% sell-on fee as well. She was the team's first ever draft pick, number 2 overall in 2024. She played 18 games, 12 starts last season. She only played in 18 games because a huge chunk of the season in the middle, she was off with the U.S. youth national team playing in the under 20 World Cup, where she won a bronze medal.
Nice.
And basically her and Alyssa Mallinson, they play the same role. They play wing defender. So it's sort of the team opted to keep Alyssa Mallinson, and Savvy King has a lot of trade value, obviously. So they were able to get a lot of money out of Angel City for her. For reference, Jenna Neiswanger, who went over to play in Europe, we talked about it last week. She only got $100K. She only netted Gotham $100K. So they got triple that for Savvy King. Savvy King is very highly thought of, and she's going to probably play a lot of minutes in Angel City and play well. And I just hope it doesn't bite us in the ass too much. Yeah. So one other thing that I forgot to add in on here is Bay FC literally today, they dropped their new primary kit. It's a dark blue. It looks really good. It's orange highlights. So it's a navy blue base. On Instagram, they put a story about it, and like Abby Dahlkemper, Oshuala, and Rachel Kundanji, they all were wearing it. So and it's some like old timey tailor, like doing the gentle stitching and like the ironing and stuff. It's a really nice looking kit. I like this one a lot better than the gray one we had last year. And so like it's a navy blue, and there's like you can see like they incorporated the like 9 lines representing the 9 Bay Area counties. Let's see what else. Variations in like the stripe, like sort of a deeper striping pattern to represent like varied landscapes like rolling fog, steadfast waters, the hills, and all kinds of stuff. It's a cool jersey, and I can't wait to pick one up.